So it is something that you always have to bear in mind, that tariffs are easy to put up but very difficult to remove. So I think this challenge is going to be with us for the long term. 我们一向以来所依赖的是一个有规则基础的一个贸易体系。没有规则的贸易系统之下，那么经济体最大的，那么说话就最大声，那么它的谈判的能力就最高。那么经济体比较小的小国，好像新加坡这样的呢，我们的谈判的能力就比较低。那么所以就是为什么我们现在非常关心这个整个贸易体系如何的转变。那么我们也知道，在这个转变当中会有短期的冲击，也会有长期的影响。我们就设立这个小组，有3个主要的小组来处理3方面的课题。第一个小组所关注的是信息的流通，怎么样和我们的企业们分享我们所得到关于关税的这些资料，也同时深入民间，了解企业所面对的困难是什么，工人员工所面对的困难是什么，这样我们才能够量身定制援助的配套来帮助他们。第二个小组的最重要的它的使命就是要看目前短期的冲击，按照我们所得到的信息，怎么样去设计有必要的援助计划，来帮助我们的中小型企业面对短期的冲击。但是在我们面对短期的挑战跟冲击的时候，我们也不能够忘记比较长期的策略。那么就是这就是第3个小组的一个任务。那怎么样能够把握我们整个大环境的转变，整个供应链的改变，生产基地的改变，帮助我们的企业了解这个长期性的影响，帮助我们的企业转型，帮助我们的员工提升，让我们能够在长期的这个经济转变之下呢，仍然能够有希望，仍然有新的机会，让我们能够继续发展，开发我们的经济，开发我们的市场。
There will be a fundamental reshuffling of trade and investment flows. The impact is not going to be theoretical. Already, we know from the businesses that not everyone is adopting a wait-and-see attitude, both on the demand side and on the supply side. They are facing pressures, they are facing opportunities as well. So when you put the two together, there is a need to connect the dots. And the reason we want to do so is to get as full a picture as possible in order to design suitable responses both in the short term as well as in the long term, ensuring that everyone can see a common picture, as it were, is a very important part of this work stream's duties and responsibilities. We are looking at how to make these kinds of information even easier to understand and digest so that they can travel and help as many businesses as well as union leaders as much as possible.
I think overall, the businesses are concerned that global economic demand will slow. And for Singapore-based firms that are embedded in the US and China supply chains, there's a ban of 125% to 145% tariff bans. Now, these are prohibitive. And some customers are already cancelling contracts, returning shipments to the manufacturers, opting to actually absorb penalties rather than proceed with tariff shipments. And this has resulted in a real disruption to regional production and the viability of exports. Our objective is actually to capture the business reaction and support that businesses feel that they need.
We are paying close attention to the sectors which are going to be most immediately affected by the ongoing developments, while at the same time anticipating what are some other spillover effects on the rest of the economy. For workers, we anticipate that business uncertainty will cause employers to hold back their expansion or investment plans, and consequently they will reduce hiring. So this could affect our fresh graduates in particular, who may face greater difficulties in securing their first job. Mature workers are also vulnerable should companies decide to downsize their operations amidst the uncertainties. So we are paying special attention to the needs of these groups of workers.
NTUC is standing ready to assist our workers, including PMEs, should there be job transitions or retrenchments if it becomes inevitable. We will continue to encourage management to support their employees in reskilling and upskilling efforts.
We will be organizing a series of engagements for both SNAF members and the broader business community to help them better understand the new trade environment and just as importantly, potential opportunities. We will continue to engage employers through our ongoing industry meetings and organize dedicated sessions for discussing the impact of the tariffs.
What we'll do is we'll work with our economic agencies to explore new and innovative ways. We'll look at how to strengthen and build resilience in our status as a global hub in air, sea, trade, and finance, which connects us to the world and ensures that we remain a key node in the flow of goods, people, and ideas. We're looking at new partnerships with like-minded countries and like-minded organizations to preserve economic stability and efficient global markets.
When some doors are closed or when there are barriers, it doesn't mean that all doors are closed. We will look out for new openings, new opportunities, and seek out new ways for our companies and our workers to do business and to earn a living. We will make sure that we provide the necessary help and support to our companies, to our workers, to our families during this difficult period. And it's fortunate that the government, because of the budget fiscal surpluses that we have the resources to be able to do this.
I met Ambassador Greer at the USTR yesterday, just very briefly, and I took the opportunity to explain to Ambassador Greer Singapore's approach and our position and our unique status as a small open economy, which is quite different from other countries. Hopefully, US will better understand our situation. And we also emphasize that we do have a trade deficit with the US, meaning they have a trade surplus with us, which is quite different from other countries. I think Ambassador Greer took note of our explanation, but I think we will still need to continue to engage them as we go forward. Some may ask, will the tariffs be removed after this administration? That when the new administration come in, maybe they can remove the tariff and everything else will be over. It's not so simple because some of the tariffs are imposed in order to allow industries to onshore into America. And you can imagine if I made a significant investment in the US because of the tariff protection, you cannot remove the tariff overnight because that will affect my investment, affect my calculation. So it is something that you always have to bear in mind, that tariffs are easy to put up but very difficult to remove. So I think this challenge is going to be with us for the long term, and therefore it is important for us, while we tackle the short-term impact of the tariff, we need to have a long-term view on how our economy needs to transform, need to reposition ourselves.